Okay, two things. Is the car in her name also?
The car we have is
Okay, so in one word, yes, she will be held responsible in the event that you have a major accident, you hurt someone. But I'm going to throw a word at you that usually answers most questions. It's a legal concept, and it's called car insurance, and lots of it. Now, I would be one of those people, for exactly that reason, because if I end up in a car accident, I know it's going to happen. I am going to ram into a kindergarten class crossing the street in a crosswalk. And you may see kids flying all over the place, and there's going to be some good liability there. I have, well, just to let you know, my insurance is $250, $500 insurance, $250, $1,000 coverage, $500,000 maximum, and I have an umbrella policy on top of that to the tune of, I think it's $2.5 million, which is not that expensive because that's excess insurance. That's what you ought to do.
okay.
That's the secret.
If I buy another car, which I'm willing to do, and put it in my name only and get insurance, then will it be separate?
Well, yeah, just don't drive her car.
Yeah, which is fine with me. I'm fine with that, Bill.
Yeah, then that's what you do. You buy a clunker. I don't even know if you need anything other than liability insurance, especially if you're divorced and you buy a clunker, you don't have anything to do with her part of the ownership, then you're fine. You know, then you can get insurance or not get insurance. And then the parents of that kindergarten class, and they get very upset with you. Okay, I don't have any money. You know, I'm broke, and I feel bad, but I don't have any money. This is handle on the law, and like I said, it was Brian Believes.
The former lawyer for the LA Department of Law and Power has pleaded guilty to bribery as part of a bail-seeking investigation being done by the feds. A group of LA restaurant owners have dropped a lawsuit asking for compensation from state and local governments for business they lost when indoor dining machines. And Ash Marty is the first Australian woman to win the Australian Open final in 34 years. We'll have a look at some trouble in the 60s.
If you're looking to move out of your house, or you want to sell it, maybe you have a pirate at home, or whatever other reason you want to have, you usually hire a real estate agent, and then you're told to clean, paint, repair. They pay 6% for the pleasure of listing your house, and you don't have to be born to set the house. You have to be spot who you buy. So how about selling your house for a fair price without any of that hassle? No commission, no cleaning, no painting. You live like the slob that you are, and no one has a problem with it. And that's with directbuyers.com. Directbuyers.com will buy your house, and they'll do it for a fair price. And what they'll do is give you an honest, no obligation offer. I have spent hours talking to Matt and Janet about their business model. I just love the way they do business. For example, they won't ever lowball you, ever. Go to directbuyers.com, directbuyers.com, call 844-242-SELL, visit directbuyers.com.
Actually, it's good news. Their crash has been cleared on the 60 in East LA.
That's westbound at Indiana Street. It's been moved out of the two left lanes, so your drive hazards are covered there. Glendora on the 210 eastbound, just after Sunflower, a crash there. Still has the carpool and two left lanes blocked off towards a heavy ride from Citrus Avenue. And then Corona on the 91 westbound, the work zone there has all lanes closed off until 5 a.m. Monday. That's in between the 15 and Main Street, so currently you're seeing delays from McKinley Street. KFI in the Sky helps get you there faster. I'm Pedro Moreno.
This report is sponsored by Norm's Restaurants. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event at Norm's Restaurants on Wednesday, February 2nd from 7 a.m. to 9:22 a.m. Get a 4-dishes breakfast for only $2.22 at any Norm's location. Enjoy dine-in, to-go, or online at norms.com. See you on 2-2.
When it comes to protecting your identity, there's no one better, certainly in my opinion, than LifeLock. Every day we put our information at risk on the internet, and the holy grail for the cyber criminals is to grab your identity. Credit cards, bank information, applications for credit, all of that is at risk with your identity being stolen, which is why I am a customer of LifeLock by Norton. And what they do is monitor your information and alert you to potential identity threats. And if you do become a victim of a cyber criminal, A U.S.-based restoration specialist will be there to help fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor every single transaction at every business. But with LifeLock, it's very easy to help protect yourself, and you really want to do that. Save up to 25% off your first year. Call 800-LifeLock. Go to LifeLock.com. Use the promo code HANDLE. LifeLock.com. Promo code HANDLE.
The smell was so repulsive and overpowering. Undaunted, I kept looking for the source of that awful stench. Hello, I'm Zanac, owner of Little Hero Plumbing. I was 18 and I needed to earn enough money to buy some good, reliable tools. Digging trenches was honest work and it paid $35 a day. So I did it. My client's main line had collapsed and the sewage gas was overwhelming. My eyes watered, but I couldn't leave my client in that condition. I learned my work ethic from my father, who was the hardest working man I ever met. When I started Little Hero Plumbing, I brought that work ethic to the company. We will never leave you without solving your problem. That's why my cell phone number is on the back of every Little Hero business card. Call us at 866-GREEN-77 and we'll table that line for $77. That's 866-GREEN-77. Thank you.
CL number 28886.
You want to sell your house or condo fast and easy? Call Seller's Advantage. They will buy your home as is for cash. Really. With Seller's Advantage, there's no realtor fees or commissions, no escrow fees, no repairs needed, no open houses, no weird strangers walking through your home. They buy your house or condo for cash. Damon and Doug from Seller's Advantage just bought a house from one of our KFL listeners. The owner wanted to sell his house. He met with a couple of real estate agents, and then he went with Seller's Advantage. He compared the numbers, and Seller's Advantage was the choice. We ended up with the same money, same bottom line, but there were no repairs, no headaches, no open houses, and no hassle. He says working with Seller's Advantage was the easiest real estate transaction he's ever had. CRE number 0196-1658, sellersadvantage.com. Call down for a free quote. See what your house is worth. 888-321-AS-IS. 888-321 as is. Ever since I got the Puritan Water whole house filtration system, all I ever hear is, wow, this water's really great. If you live in Southern California, you're getting chemicals in your tap water. Puritan removes the chemicals and gives you good minerals that make your water taste delicious. And no hard water residue on your glasses or shower door. That alone is worth it. Get Puritan for $0 down and no payments for 3 months. Call 844-80-WATER, 844-80-WATER, or go to PURagainwater.com. PuritanWater.com. Are you suffering with nerve pain and numbness in your back, legs, and feet? Do you suffer from leg cramping, sciatica pain, pain when you walk, prickling or tingling sensations in your hands and feet? Have you tried all the pain treatments, the shots, the pills, yet you are still suffering with chronic pain caused by peripheral neuropathy, spinal stenosis, or a failed back surgery? Here is good news from Dr. Philip Yu, founder of the 21st Century Pain Institute. You may now have hope of reducing or even eliminating your pain with new non-surgical options, like the new laser-guided stem cell therapy, which is helping millions with pain-free. If you're in pain, be one of the next 27 callers and receive Dr. Yu's special back, legs, and foot exam. Regularly $375, but only $97 if you are one of the first 27 callers. If you are in pain, grab your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say pain-free. To receive the special $97 back, leg, and foot exam, grab your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say pain-free. On your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say pain-free.
Live and unscripted with LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva.
I do not tolerate corruption in any form, and I hold my personnel accountable to the rule of law.
This week, the sheriff discusses homeless issues with Lieutenant Jeff Diedrich.
I believe in an evidence-based decision-making.
LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva, live and unscripted, tomorrow night on KFI.
If you're injured and need a lawyer,
Go to handleonthelaw.com. AM 640, stimulating talk.
Say hi, AM 640. Bill Handle here on a Saturday morning, right till 11 o'clock with a legal show. We do have lines open, and when we start the show, normally they are, and then as we go into the body of the show, the lines seem to creep in, and then you're going to get a busy signal normally for a while. This is handle, and the phone number, of course, 800-520-1534, 800-520-1534. Welcome back. Handle on law, marginal legal advice. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, first of all, I want to say I've been listening to you for many, many years, and I have never called in before.
Okay.
So, I know this is going to seem very bizarre, and it
No,
is.
I never get bizarre phone calls, Emma.
You never did. Okay. So, anyways, I'm just going to tell you what happened. So, a couple of years ago, this man, I didn't know that they lived next door to us, but he dropped off his wife behind my vehicle. She works for the radio station Fox for many, many years. And I saw her, and I couldn't remember who she was, but then I found out who she was. And anyway, she moved into her hotel right next to my vehicle. And she started hacking into my vehicle. She does this on a daily basis.
What kind of habits ago? What exactly does she get out of the vehicle?
She doesn't get anything out of it. She sits in the hotel, like it has a big, big window. She sits on the balcony. I've seen her multiple times. And then she uses some equipment and then talks on my rear of my speakers all the time. So then I time the time she gets off work and the time that it happens, and it's about 35 minutes after she gets off work. And she lives 2 doors down from us. We didn't know that for a long time.
Okay.
And then many people have written about this and tried to get the cops to do something about it, and they just ignore it.
Yeah, well, I haven't read any of that, but okay. A couple of questions. All right, she works for Fox, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming you voted for Joe Biden. Is that fair to say?
No.
How is that possible? That someone from Fox would hack your car and you haven't voted for President Trump. All right.
No, I don't know. This is what she's doing, and I think this is the first kind of privacy, and she shows herself. I mean, she shows herself. I mean, I've seen her.
Okay, well, and what do you mean she shows herself? She goes out on the street, she takes the computer.
There's a balcony on the hotel room where she's staying, and she comes out. I asked who this is, because I knew it was her doing it.
Yeah, Emma,
and then the neighbor told me who it is.
All right, let me interrupt. You said she shows herself as if she doesn't try to hide when she's doing this, correct? She just does this openly. Is that correct?
I've seen her on the balcony
Okay,
at
right,
least
so she does it openly.
And other times she's not showing herself.
All right, fair enough. What have you done about this so far?
Well, my roommate a couple years ago called the police, and he contacted the FCC. He also contacted the FBI, made a formal report. He said she is the only one in this block that would have that equipment and 7 years experience. And others have written about it, and it's gone ignored.
Okay, how do you know that others have written about it?
Because we've seen it. We pulled some articles out. Her husband wrote 3 pages about it.
Wow. All right. Here's what you know what? It's not that I don't believe you, Emma, because
Well, it could be a cybercrime.
yeah, no, it is a cybercrime, and frankly, it seems credible to me. So there's no problem there. The first step is contacting my radio station and sending me a copy of all of those letters, and then I will get to it. We'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, absolutely. And whatever I can do to help, I promise you, I will do. Fair enough. Misty, would you I'm gonna put her on hold and get her information and send her my information so we can get a copy of all of those emails. Jonathan. Hello, Jonathan.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Quick one for you. My wife was in the Navy about 7 years, about 6 years ago. She had a boyfriend, they had an apartment, and a lot of people in the Navy there had those apartments. She showed them discharge paperwork, which normally cut the lease short. Everything was fine. They told her everything's good. We get married, move on 5 years, 6 years down the road. Now we got lawyers hitting us up for unpaid money.
Okay, and this is a private organization or individual that owns the apartment? I'm assuming it's not a governmental house.
No, it's not governmental.
Okay, so it's a private individual. Okay, how much do they want?
$1,100.
Okay, so now this is a letter from a lawyer?
Yeah, so a lawyer or collection agency will
Fair enough. And the last time you made a payment was 6 years ago?
Yes.
Okay, that is easy. You simply, you want to file an email. You simply, you write the lawyer a letter saying you clearly wasn't, you weren't last sure the day they talked about the statute of limitations, were you? Yeah, they're over it 4 years. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's, you know what ends up happening is what lawyers and collections agencies do, they send you these letters and hopefully you don't either pay attention or you don't know or you cut a deal to start paying money. It's another thing they do. Hey, just send us $5, good faith. Or let's start at $25 a month. The second you make that first payment, the statute reasserts itself. Now we're back to 4 more years that they can collect the money. So you never do that. Also, these guys are wonderful. You follow the statute. Well, how about me? Well, I was wrongly...
Oh, Jesus, our face is powerful. Oh, Jesus, our face. Don't have one or two. This is tired, girl.
Power trunk closing, dual zone air conditioning, front dual zone air conditioning, power trunk closing assist, front and rear reading lights, heated seats, rain sensing wipers, and power capability feature. Fitted with performance. Up to 5 passengers bask in the comfort of the leather-trimmed interior. You'll notice that the headroom and legroom make even the longest drives enjoyable. Top features include front dual zone air conditioning, power trunk closing assist, front and rear reading lights, heated seats, rain sensing wipers, and power seats. With high intensity discharge headlights illuminating your path, you'll always appreciate maximum
Through capability are assured via self-leveling rear suspension, which maintains optimal driving geometry. Hill frequency
brakes with
feel the phenomena.
control,
Invitation to the generous interval. The longest drive to Ford prior and full.
find the brakes.
The 2011 Ford F-250.
beyond small video breaking That's right. Check it out. Flowers. Here's your roses.
You finish the food?
Yes.
Good.
Airborne. That's what I said to trash. Lots of reports. Anything is secure.
Break.